Yo, how's it going lads? Y5K here. Welcome to a brand new custom tactics video. Now I'm making this video just wanna keep you guys updated on the custom tactics after the patch because I just found some broken custom tactics. The formation is the 4-3-2-1 formation and literally my team is doing the defending by itself. I don't have to defend. And as you can see as I'm recording this video, I'm going undefeated 5-0 in FUT Champions. Not only that, you might say that's lucky. No, these custom tactics just got me into Division 1 as well and it's been absolutely fantastic in Division 1. So these tactics that I'm gonna show you, they are a 5 defender killer. You can literally score goals and goals against a 5 defender formation. But put on your mind lads, these are attacking custom tactics. You will get extra high press in game. So when you are winning, I recommend you to switch to a defensive formation. For me, I switched to the 4-1-4-1 formation. And that's what you wanna do. These are really attacking formation with extra high press in game. So let's jump straight into the video. If you wanna build your dream team and play with your favorite players in FC25, don't worry about the coins anymore. Check out lootbar.gg. Lootbar is the cheapest and the safest platform on the market. They are 10% cheaper than all other platforms and another 8% off to use my promotional code and another 5% extra coins. Buying 1 million coins in game will cost you 10 times more than Lootbar. Many huge content creators are using Lootbar and not only them, many users stick with Lootbar as well. Fast delivery within 30 minutes. Don't forget to use my code Y5K for extra 8% off. Looking for coins? There is not a better platform other than Lootbar. And now let's jump straight into the video. And like I said, it's the 4-3-2-1 formation and I think it's safe to say that it is back after the patch. Before I show you the code, I recommend you to stick to the video so you can understand how these custom tactics work in game, because if you go into a match without understanding these custom tactics, you're gonna come back, go to the comments and say this is the worst custom tactics ever. So please just watch some minutes so you can understand how these custom tactics will work in game. Here's the code if you want to copy these custom tactics straight into your game. Now let's move on into the custom tactics. Starting things up with the build-up style, yup, I'm going with short passing, which I found it absolutely fantastic with this formation. Now with short passing, what will happen, every player is gonna be next to each other. Wherever you look, you're gonna find someone to pass to. And also with short passing, you're not gonna see your players trying to get in behind a lot. So with these custom tactics, you have to take your time building up. I'm not using counter, you're not gonna see players trying to get in behind a lot. No, you have to take your time building up, keep passing the ball. And with short passing, wherever you look, you're gonna find someone to pass to. And I found it absolutely fantastic. Take your time building up with this formation and these custom tactics. Don't rush yourself, don't try to get in behind a lot, just take your time. The only two players that you're gonna see them trying to get in behind with these custom tactics are the striker and the left back. So in game you will be the player to trigger your player to get in behind. Defensive approach, as you can see, I'm going with 91 depth. And you don't have to go with that. If you don't like to play with extra high press, or if you are struggling with defending in FC25, just go with high, go with 70. But for me, I'm absolutely loving the 91 depth, and that's what I'm using with the 4-3-2-1. Literally, my middle fielders and defenders, they are defending by themselves. I see my middle fielders, center mids and center attacking mids pressing and getting the ball for me without even controlling them. So yep, for me, I'm using the 91 depth. But like I said, you don't have to use that. You can go with just 70 or 65 depth, because to be honest with you, defending is gonna be hard with 91 depth, especially if you are already struggling with defending in FC25. You're gonna have a really high depth, so any through pass, it can literally break your defense and concede a silly goal from a counter attack. So like I said, if you don't like it, of course you can go 65 or 70 depth. Let's move on into the player roles. Here's the formation will look like with the ball. It's looking weird, I'm not gonna lie, but let me explain what will happen in game. First thing you're gonna notice is the left back. Yep, I'm using attacking wing back with my left back. With that, the left back is gonna help on the attack and she is going to be the player to provide width on the attack, which is really important and really effective in game as well. Now I recommend you to use a player who has got good attacking stats if you want to use attacking wing back. I'm using Salma Basha, a player who has got the whipped cross play style plus, and literally let me just show you this real quick. 23 matches, 12 assists. That's all from the whipped cross play style plus. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to use the left back as an attacking wing back, make sure you are using a left back who can really help you on the attack, not just a normal left back. And like I said, this is really important on the attack. She's gonna be an extra option for you on the attack, but the problem is you will have to cover her on the defense. When you first lose the ball, of course your left back is gonna be on the attack, so with the left center mid and the central center mid, you have to cover her on the defense until she come back on defense. Otherwise, if you don't know how to cover the left back on the defense, just don't go with attacking wing back. That time I recommend you to go with normal wing back. She will be there for you on the attack, but of course with wing back she's not gonna be trying to get in behind that much. And as you can see with the right back, I'm using full back with defend. With that, he's gonna play next to your right center back and left center back, so you can cover the left back when he joins the attack. And right here, you just need a proper full back, nothing special about him. Let's move on into the midfielders. The central center mid is going to be your holding midfielder, which means he's gonna stay back while attacking. He's not really gonna help you on the attack. He will be the CDM in game. So for the holding midfielder, you need a player with absolutely great defending and physicality, of course, and a player who can intercept, tackle, and stop a counter attack. For the left center mid, you need a box-to-box, a player who can help you on the attack and help you on the defense. I'm using Thuram, and he is alright. He can be the box-to-box on this formation. And put on your mind, he's gonna be the player to cover the left back when you first lose the ball. So right here, you need a defensive box-to-box. You need a player with great defending and physicality, to be honest, just like Thuram. And for the right center mid, as you can see, I'm using playmaker with roaming. Right here, you need an attacking box-to-box. You need a player who can really help you on the attack by assisting, passing, dribbling, or shooting maybe. Basically, as you can see, I'm using Battery, a player with the long pass playstyle plus. That's the reason why she is my right center mid. She is the playmaker on this formation. So every time I want to go for that long pass, she got it. She can assist the right attacking mid, left attacking mid, or the striker. Let's move on into the center attacking mids, and here's where it gets interesting. For the right attacking mid, you have got two options. Don't go just with the playmaker that I'm using. No, you have got two options. You can go with the playmaker as me, as what I'm using, or you can go with shadow striker. Now with the playmaker, your right center attacking mid is not gonna get in behind. Basically, he's gonna play behind your striker and left attacking mid. But with shadow striker, he's gonna play to the right side, and he's gonna try to get in behind and try to break the defense line. And let me tell you the reason why I'm using playmaker, I'm not using shadow striker. That is because I'm using Mohamed Salah, a player who has got the finesse playstyle plus. So whenever I want to go for a finesse playstyle plus, he's gonna be there. He's not gonna try to get in behind. No. With the playmaker, he's always gonna be there for you, always asking for the ball. So whenever I want to go for a long finish shot with him, he is there for me. I can just pass it to him and go for a long finish shot. And that exactly what type of players you need as your right attacking mid. You need the players who can go for a long shot. Mohamed Salah, Antoine Griezmann, Alex Morgan, Sam Kerr, basically players who can go for a long shot. And if you don't have a player who can go for a long shot, that time don't go with the playmaker, go with shadow striker. At least you're gonna see him trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line. But for me, I have got Salah. I don't need him to get in behind. Whenever I need a goal, I just pass it to him. He's gonna be there for me and go for a long finish shot. Let's move on into the left attacking mid. I'm using shadow striker, and right here you need a player who can easily get in behind. You need a player with absolutely great pace. I'm using Ousmane Dembele, and he is just absolutely perfect because, like I said, the shadow striker will sometimes try to get in behind, and that's exactly what type of players you need. You need the players who can easily get in behind and players who can easily break the defense line. For the striker, I'm using Butcher, and I recommend you to use Butcher. I don't recommend using advanced forward, but of course, if you want to use Butcher, you have to be using a player who has got the Butcher Plus or the Butcher Plus Plus, which would be way better than using Butcher player role without having a player who has got the Butcher Plus. Of course, you can go with advanced forward for your striker. I have tried it, but to be honest with you, it's not as good as the Butcher player role with this formation. The reason for that is on this formation, you only have got one striker, and the Butcher will not stay central. He will always search for spaces to get in behind. But with advanced forward, your player is gonna literally stay central. He will try to get in behind, yes, but he's gonna stay central. He's not gonna search for spaces to get in behind. So with this formation, I recommend the Butcher player role. But if you don't have a player who has got the Butcher Plus or the Butcher Plus Plus, of course, you can go with advanced forward. I have tried advanced forward and I have tried the Butcher. The Butcher is way better. The Butcher player role is way better with this formation and custom tactics. Now let's talk in game about these custom tactics. With this formation, you're always gonna find someone to pass to. You're gonna see right attacking mid, left attacking mid, right center mid, left center mid, all playing next to each other. With that being said, lads, this is the video done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.